You get a call from an AI agent today.
I did.
That was me.
Was it? I hung up straight away. Why didn't you tell me? They're fucked up though. I'll tell you why.
See the
I'll tell you why it fucked up. Because it didn't let me say hello.
Yeah, because it wasn't. It was a test call.
Yeah, it fucked. So I hung up.
So it's like cool. Like it thinks you're calling yourself. So it's like trial it.
You should have told me. I would have
Put your
entertained
number in.
it. I would have entertained it because I answered the call, and it said, "Hello, what do you do with yourself?" I'm like, bro, I didn't even say hello. Give me a crack. Give me a chance to say hello. I would have entertained it.
That's funny as.
Yeah. So hung up because I was in deep work. I didn't want to get interrupted. But yeah, I find that's it's distracting. It's annoying. And that's what I want to try and do. Next week, I've got a team meeting. We haven't done it in a little while, but I wanted to get everyone together where I could sit them in a room and educate, coach, direct, give some people a bit of guidance as to how we're going to move forward, because we've had a whole bunch of projects finish up and wrap up, successfully delivered, really proud of the team, want to celebrate that. The next part is we've got some new projects starting, and I want them to start off on the right foot, having all our policies, all our procedures, all the lessons learned on the previous jobs to make sure that this one is a killer project or killer projects, and then how the team can come together with that. And then aside from that, there will be an element of everyone here is experienced enough to be able to deliver projects and solve problems without my input. I don't need to know that you've ordered the wrong amount of floorboards. I want you to just order the right amount of floorboards. Go and figure it out. If you're short, go and buy more. If you've ordered too much, send it back. You don't need me to come in and say, okay, why don't you order more? Why don't you send it back? There's that level of experience within the team now. So I'm happy to give that level of authority to them. But that will then mean I get some more uninterrupted, just deep thought time. And I think that's really important.
There's a really good, there's a good book called Buy Back Your Time.
I think you've spoken about it before.
Yeah, by a guy named Dan Martell. Great book. Very good book. I read pretty regularly. These days, I don't often come across a book where I'm like, this is a great book. That was a great book.
Cool.
Yeah, recommend read. Like really practical. I like practical books.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I mean? I don't want fluff. I don't care. Like, give me the stuff I can do and implement, and I like that. And this is all that.
Yeah.
And one of the things he talks about, I can't remember what the company he referred to was, might have been Amex. Maybe.
Yeah.
Wasn't. I got no idea. It's some company. Anyway, he talks about how one of the things that the managers did to the supervisors was they said, hey, you have permission to spend $500 unanswered if it fixes a problem.
Yeah. That's
so
cool.
like, this is your cap.
Yeah.
Anything over 500, you need to contact us. Like you need to get it approved. But if there's like a $200 problem and you're going to go spend $200 to make it go away, go. You have full permission to do that. Do you know what I mean? And he kind of gave him that level of authority. The same way you would do it yourself if you were the business owner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, cool. Like, but you obviously got to have the right people, have them trained properly, have them trusted. Right. But yeah, it was like, okay, hey, that $300 problem, make it go away. Don't bring it to me. You have the authority. $300 problem, cool. Why did it happen? Like, and give them a process to handle the problem. Okay, this is what happened. This is what we're going to do to fix it. Make sure it doesn't happen next time. Blah, blah, blah. Boom. And so forth. Yeah. And then it's like, cool, make it go away. We built a new process into the system. And it's kind of got this big feedback loop. And that's gone. And I thought that was really cool. Because I was like, how many times could $100, $200, $500 solve something?
Yeah.
And make it go away completely. Like, oh, cool, you need that subscription.
A lot of
$47, don't call me.
Yeah, a lot of problems will go away.
Yeah, heaps.
Yeah.
And I thought that was very cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so maybe you could look at doing something like that.
I think so. Most of our problems that ever come up on site are generally more than $200 problems. But it's also
you got to draw. You don't have. It doesn't have to. The number.
No, exactly. Yeah, it's got to be relevant.
Yeah, you might turn around and say, "Cool, guys. Like if it's within 10% of, or
X.
we've got this budget for the job.
Yeah,
I've allowed X."
That comes up all the time. All right. So where I say with the guys is like, okay, well, you see what the issue is. Like, where's workshop it? Because often the solution to the problem isn't always the best solution. It might be the easiest one for a particular party. Right, because the subcontractor might turn around and say, oh, well, let's just put in gold-plated pipes and that'll solve the problem, but that costs $10,000. So, well, no, why don't you do it this way? Why don't you run it through the walls? Why don't you do this? Why don't you run it underground? Why don't we get this person? Well, did the mistake happen because you didn't follow the plans? Like, you got to workshop it down before you just throw money at it as well. But yeah, it's one of my favorite quotes. It's like, if you can solve a problem with money, it's not a problem, it's an expense. That's all you have to do.
It's very true.
Yeah, and it was an old client of mine that said that. And it just helped me whenever I came across problems. It's just an expense, a business expense. Even yourself. When you were saying the other day, I was like, fuck, this is costing me money. Like, no. It's not costing you anything. It's costing your company money. It's not costing you anything. It's costing your business something. And having that separation between the business and myself, that was also powerful as well from a mindset shift.
Yeah, I think even the business, you need to, like, you think, no one can deliver this like I can.
Yeah.
Or no one can handle the client like I can.
Yeah.
And it's like, you think, oh, just well.
Yeah.
Like, so you're going to handle the client. Do you think Tim Gurner handles clients?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, do you think he sits there like, let me do this sales call?
Yeah.
No. And could he probably do it better than half of the people doing it?
Probably.
90% of the people doing it? Probably. But you got to play a bigger game. That's the reality. And that's what I learned from the whole Hormozy thing. Dude, they trained up 300 people to take calls during the book launch.
Yeah, right.
300. He went and hired contractors and trained them up. Like, that's
huge.
a task.
Yeah, absolutely. 300 people.
300.
Absolutely, it is.
And I called and they answered straight away.
Yeah. Oh, so did you do it online? Did you call up and order?
No, I was trying to call because I was asking a question.
Did you?
Yeah, they had like a payment plan option.
Yeah.
But it was only for the US.
Oh, right.
But I didn't know until I called them.
There you go.
It told me. I was like, okay. But that's someone they trained up to do that level thing. And it's like, how big is that guy playing that game? Imagine I said to you, hey, let's go do a book launch. Think about it. Let's go do a book launch and we'll do 3 webinars for 10 hours each.
Yeah.
And let's go train up 300 people so that they can handle the calls coming in. You'd be like,
that sounds busy.
Don't touch me.
That's
Yeah, you're like, well, don't worry about the book. Cancel the book. Cancel the launch.
Cancel the podcast.
Get out of the office. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a mindset shift, without a doubt, because a lot of it can be done. It can be done. We could do all of those things you just said. We could do it. We're just not playing that game. We're not playing at that level.
Yeah.
And I think it's also going to be very hard for you to go from the level that you're at now to that level in one step.
Yeah.
You shouldn't often, whilst it's great to go, yes, there's the ambition to get to that point, there's also a realization that we're here and you're not going to get there in one step. It's not going to be, let's do 3 webinars, 10 hours each, and
obviously
break the world record for book sales.
Bigger following.
Yeah, there's that as well. But I'm saying he himself took him years to get to that step. So there is a level of relativity there too. Even our conversation we had last week, and I think it was in the podcast, I reckon, about our margins and doesn't matter about the value. Was that in here? Yeah.
Yep.
So that helped me when we were pricing a $13 million project. And I was looking at it because I'm always been about having a high margin, maintaining your ability to deliver the project, the brand, the marketing, all that sort of shit. It's not just the ability to build, it's everything that comes along with it. Now, I went in on that project and I looked at it, okay, well, within the space of a 15-month period, this is how much money we're making. It is more money than any of my other projects. So I'm looking at that value and go, whilst it's a lesser percentage than some of the other projects, it's also a much bigger project and we're making more money. And that's what's important. So for me to have that mindset shift was great because then it made the decision to go in more competitively on the project. I brought it to where it needed to be with the developer as far as where they need it to stack. And now we're in active talks with them to make it stack and for us to sign on the project. So within that whole mindset shift, I've been able to play a bigger game, get into a bigger space, and now potentially win the biggest project we've ever tendered on, secured, which will then mean, okay, we need to hire more people. We need to get more systems or more people, or whatever it is. It's just going to allow us to then step it up and go to that next level. And then from there, I can go, cool, we've won that project. Now what? Because it's very easy, and we're saying comfort. Alex didn't have to do that. He didn't have to go do that book launch. He could have just launched, hey, here's my third book, guys, go buy it. And probably sold 1 million copies over the course of a year instead of in a day.
Yeah. He
Or not write the book at all.
he
But I'm
actually,
saying,
he actually said that thing that you just referred to as well in the middle of it. He's like, all right. He's like, we broke the record. That was a good 3 minutes. Now
Yeah.
what? He's like, let's see. He's like, then we do all that just to enjoy it.
because it would be
3
so,
minutes.
it could be so easy to just sit back on that now. For me to win that one project and go, oh, it's the biggest job. Well done, George. Pat yourself on the back. Well done, team. Let's go. We're making good money. Cool. Why don't you go win another? There's bigger projects than that out there. Go win a $30 million job.
Do it.
What's that? Yeah, but what's that look like? Okay. Go build it yourself. Start to finish. Make it your own development and build it instead of tendering it for someone else. What's that look like? So there's lots of levels to everything you guys are doing.
You climb your way up the.
Yeah, but this is
The
what I mean.
hierarchy.
It doesn't have to be day one is here and then day 2 is there. It can be 10 steps before you get to that
I'll
one.
tell you what annoys me when you look back. This bugs me when you look back at 6 months or 12 months and you're like, "Fuck, doing the same shit."
Yeah.
Like I'm just being going through emotions. Do you know what I mean? And I'm trying all like, you know what I mean? It's like you'll justify your position and you'll say, oh, this, oh, that. Like, like I tried this thing and that didn't work. Or, we were doing this and now we're not doing that anymore. Or something changed in the industry or a new AI tool or blah, blah, blah. But it's like, it fucking irritates me so much when I look back. And then I sit there like for 12 months has passed and we're still, the business is at the same level. Essentially.
Yeah, but I'm going to challenge you there because you've tried lots of things regardless of where the business is at. Because what if one of those things you tried blew up?
Who cares?
What do you mean who cares? If you had not done any of those things and been in the same place, then yeah, you could say that. If you just continue to run ads and do all that sort of shit, you say, yeah, okay, cool.
If you like that clip and you want to watch another one, click just over here. And if you want to watch the full episode, click just over here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and thanks for watching.